You ever notice something strange? Truckers are some of the hardest working people in America, but somehow, many of them are still financially stuck. That doesn't make sense at first. You drive 10 hours, you manage deadlines, you handle risk, you navigate breakdowns, you operate heavy machinery, you deal with dispatchers, you handle pressure most people couldn't tolerate for a week. And yet, financial peace still feels far away. Why? Tonight, we're not talking motivation, we're talking structure. The trucking industry rewards movement, not leverage, movement. You are paid to move. The truck is paid to move. The freight must move. If it stops, income stops. That's not accidental. That's the design. The system is built on continuous output, which means your income is directly tied to time, fuel, physical presence, equipment condition. If any one of those breaks, your revenue breaks. And here's the part most people never analyze. You can increase effort without increasing control. That is the trap. More miles does not equal more freedom. It equals more dependency on variables you don't control. Fuel prices, market rates, regulations, broker negotiations, maintenance surprises. That's structural vulnerability. Let's break something down clearly. Hard work gives psychological reward. You finish a long haul. You park. You feel accomplished. You did something difficult. And that feeling is real. But progress is not measured in exhaustion. Progress is measured in leverage. Leverage means something works even when you don't. If you stop driving tomorrow, does money still come in? For most drivers, the answer is no. That means you own a job, even if you own the truck. That's not disrespect, that's structure. Here's where it gets deeper. The road creates survival thinking. When you're focused on making delivery times, avoiding breakdowns, managing fuel costs, beating traffic, securing the next load, your brain shifts into short-term mode. Short-term mode is powerful for execution, but dangerous for strategy. Because survival thinking does not build systems, it maintains them. And if you stay in survival mode for years, you normalize instability. Late repairs become normal. Rate drops become normal. Financial swings become normal. When instability feels normal, you stop questioning the structure. There's another cost, and it's not just financial. Constant motion kills reflection. When was the last time you stopped? Not physically, but mentally. When was the last time you asked, where is this leading? Not next week, 5 years from now. Motion feels productive, but direction determines outcome. You can drive thousands of miles in the wrong direction. It's not because they're lazy. It's not because they lack discipline. Truckers are some of the most disciplined people out there. The problem is bandwidth. After 10 hours on the road, your mental energy is depleted. You don't want to research. You don't want to plan. You don't want to learn new systems. You want rest. And that's human. But here's the uncomfortable truth. If all your energy goes into execution, none is left for expansion. Building does not mean quitting driving. It means using driving strategically. Instead of asking, how do I get more loads? Ask, How do I use these loads to build something beyond loads? That could mean skill development, financial literacy, asset acquisition, network development, content, community, strategic investments. Not hype, not gambling, not chasing trends. Systems. Right now, many drivers see themselves as just truckers. But think about the traits required to survive this industry. Risk tolerance, delayed gratification, problem solving, independence, adaptability. Those are builder traits. If you can manage a rig across states, you can manage strategy. But only if you stop seeing yourself as labor and start seeing yourself as capital. You are the asset. Let's project forward. 5 years. Same effort, same routine, same unpredictability. What improves? Maybe experience, but does control increase? 10 years. Energy lower, body more worn, industry still volatile. That trajectory matters. Time compounds, but only if direction is intentional. There's a moment that separates builders from grinders. It's quiet. No announcement, no dramatic move, just a decision. I will not stay structurally dependent forever. That decision doesn't require quitting. It requires thinking differently, allocating differently, planning differently. This isn't about attacking trucking. It's about expanding the trucker. This channel exists for drivers who feel something deeper, that they are capable of more than constant motion, that they want stability, control, clarity, community. No hype, no fake promises, no overnight wealth illusions, just structure, strategy, and perspective. If this made you uncomfortable, good. Growth usually starts there. You don't need to panic. You don't need to make reckless moves. You need awareness and small strategic shifts. Movement without direction is exhaustion. Movement with strategy is freedom. No miles left doesn't mean you're done. It means you're choosing direction instead of just distance. Drive safe. Think structurally. We'll talk again soon.